Hello, TBNRJayShot here, and there we go. And today is our first episode of Sports Talks. Now, I bet you guys are wondering what it is about. Well, it's about, you know what? Let me say my first couple of lines and you'll know what it'll be all about. One of the most dominating, one of the best NFL defensive players ever. Lawrence Taylor said that he is bad SOB. Okay? And that is J.J. Watt. There's a rumor going around. There's a rumor that's going around in the NFL media that J.J. Watt could be retiring early. What? 5 years in the NFL, he's been dominating. 5 full years he's been in this NFL. I know it seems like a longer time than it has, but it's only been 5 years. Alright? And there's already a rumor about him retiring. Well, alright. Let me read something that J.J. Watt mentioned on Kill AM on Wednesday morning, which is this morning that I'm recording on. Yeah. Alright. This is on quote. Mention. Wait, no. Sorry, this is not on the quote one. Sorry about that, guys. Watt's retirement could happen sooner than we all think and hope. And also, JJ said, this is quote unquote now, I won't be a player who tries to play as long as possible, and that I only play as long as I am performing as one of the best in the NFL. Alright? He is one of the best in the NFL. 2015, he was in the top 10 for defensive players. Now, if I remember, he's also in the top 10 right now for overall defensive players in the NFL. Alright, now, there's also some other players by the names of Calvin Johnson, Barry Sanders, who else? Patrick Willis that just retired last year. Alright, Calvin Johnson, he retired after 9 years, even though everyone knows about this. Calvin Johnson could have played longer than he retired then. 9 years he played in the NFL, and he just walked out. Alright, also with Barry Sanders, when he played for the Detroit Lions back, I think, in 80s and 90s. And he just, forget what year it was, but he just walks away. When he was still one of the top in the NFL. It was in his prime. Why would he retire? And also Patrick Willis that retired last year after just 8 years. Alright? 8 years. Alright? But if J.J. Watt does retire, he's probably going to be the youngest retirement player ever. Only 5 years. 5 years. I don't know about that. I'll have to do some more research on that one. But I'm gonna support my claim. I really think J.J. Watt should not retire right now, because he can go longer. Why are you even saying that you just want to play when you're in your prime? You're still in your prime, JJ Watt. Alright. JJ Watt has won 3 Defensive Players of the Year. That's awesome. Especially in his 5 years. He only missed 2. That's freaking amazing. Alright. Also, even though he's been to the Pro Bowl a couple times, he isn't really considered as a good defense. This is not supporting my claim, I know that. But he's not really has the name enough to say that he's a good Pro Bowler. Right? Maybe another couple years, maybe 3. Maybe even next year he could probably say that the NFL can say that he's good. Good. At least good enough to be considering himself as a Pro Bowler. Wow, I almost forgot what I was going to say right there. Alright. Also, in the NFL, there's a lot of injuries. Severe, minor. Alright. And JJ Watt has had some injuries in his career. And also with those severe injuries, they can... Hold on, I forgot how I was going to say this. It can actually affect an NFL key player for the rest of his life. Alright, let's go back to 1990 with Dennis Byrd and the New York Jets. I think it was that year. It was around the 90s, late 80s, and he was going for the tackle in the backfield. Actually, it was midfield about, and he just hits one of his players just hit right into him, paralyzes him. There is a movie about him. It's not on Netflix, I know that, but it's called the Dennis Byrd movie, I think, if I'm right. But that's just a relationship about that. Like, I understand if you injured yourself a couple times, you want to be more safe. So I'm like, oh, I should retire. I don't want. But just if you get, I understand if you do get injured, you want to be like careful on that place. Like, stay safe about on that. Like, say that I broke my arm and I'm a quarterback. I want to be kind of safe with this arm. Alright? And in 2015, there was reports about how JJ Watt tore 5 of his core muscles. 5. That's a lot. Hey, 5 core muscles could be for all 5 years that he played. I'm just joking about that, but... Alright, guys. So, tell me down in the comments below, like, do you think JJ Watt should retire? Do you think that he's not getting into his prime anymore? Because I think still he's in his prime. He's sacking quarterbacks like a lot. I don't even know the statistics because it's a lot. Right? And also having one of the best outside linebackers. Stupid cats. Alright? One of the best outside linebackers in the NFL. Saying that he is one of the baddest SOBs. That's what would I do if I was JJ Watt? I would be speechless. Having a Hall of Famer saying that I'm a bad SOB. Heck yeah. That means I would probably want to play for a little bit more. Now you're gonna retire after he's telling you that? Prove him wrong. I bet Lawrence Taylor is regretting what he said about that. Alright? There's probably going to be another sports talk today. And that's going to be about the Mark Sanchez and the Denver Broncos quarterback situation. Wow. Alright. And I'm just gonna, with these sports talks, it's more gonna be like NFL talk. Just a little update about that. So, I'm more of the football kind of guy that you talk about, not like basketball and all that stuff, or baseball. But, alright, thank you guys for joining, and I will see you in the next